Bro, I've been running for like 3 weeks and I still look the same.
Probably because you're making all the wrong cardio mistakes.
Wait, what? So you're telling me this still may be making me fat?
Yep, let me explain. In today's video, we're gonna break down the 7 cardio mistakes that you could be making that's killing you on your fat loss journey.
Stick around for mistake number 7 because that's the one that's been destroying people's progress a lot lately.
So come on, fatty. Listen, we got Alexia with us, so she gonna speak to mistake number 1.
Mistake number 1 that always bothers me is when people always prioritize cardio before the weightlifting. You should reverse it and do the weightlifting before the cardio.
Yes, guys, she's exactly right for once, because she don't even know what she's talking about. But today she might be onto something. The reason why you want to prioritize strength training before your cardio is because strength training is going to tell your body to retain that muscle and also build more muscle, which is going to allow you to burn more calories whenever you're at rest, guys. Doing cardio is a great tool to really help you burn those calories, but building up that muscle is going to allow you to burn more calories when you're at rest, when you're sitting down on the couch. So just like me, for example, I have way more muscle than Alexia. So that's why even standing up here right now, I'm burning more calories than her. I'm going to have more muscles than her, obviously.
Stop playing with us right now. Like, we really don't feel like
Oh, whatever.
So that's mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 that I always see, this is for all you fatbacks out there. Listen, guys, you have to do more than just walk. I see so many people doing steady state cardio. That's it. You have to challenge yourself. You have to run. You have to sprint. You have to lift weights. You have to increase the intensity. A lot of you guys are just doing these low steady state cardio. And yes, it's great, especially if you're older and you want to avoid injuries. Yes, it's great. But after a while, your body's going to get used to just walking 10,000 steps a day. That's not going to be enough. You're going to have to do something to really spark it. Alexia, you have anything to add to that?
Yes, I was gonna say, even if you are walking like you just said, you wanna hit at least, if you can, 10 to 15K steps a day. The more steps, the better. Also, maybe if you don't wanna do that, to really lose that fat and build that muscle, if that's what your goal is, you wanna go on an incline on a treadmill, put on some speed, as like you're walking up a hill, you know, that really will get it going. You got it.
Yeah, because you know, even when Alexia, she can be lazy at times too, and that's why I put her in the F45 class, so she can do her hit high intensity interval training, guys. So it's very important that you mix it up, okay? And that's the second mistake that I always see. All right, mistake number 3 that I always see people make is you guys are not lifting heavy enough. In order to really burn that fat and build that muscle, you want to make sure that you're doing progressive overload. See, when I first met Alexia, she was only doing 10-pound dumbbells. Now she worked all the way up to 70s, guys. Have you been able to really burn a lot more calories when you increase your weight?
Absolutely, absolutely, because of course you're using more energy. I mean, more energy, more calories burned.
Yes, guys, I see so many people come into the gym and they make the mistake of doing the same exact weights and wondering why they're not able to effectively lose that belly fat and lose that weight overall. It's because you're not challenging yourself. You need to push yourself by increasing the weight, and that's going to allow you to get stronger and stronger to build those glutes and get that stomach on flat. And that's the 3rd mistake that I see people making. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. All right, guys, mistake number 4. Thinking more is always better.
Less can be more.
Less can be more. Okay, so for instance, if you're on that treadmill, all you need is about 30 to 45 minutes. You do not need to be spending 2 hours or more, you know, to be on that treadmill. Less is better, less is more.
Yeah, and even like I see so many people there in the gym for 2 hours. The quality of rest that you're doing is not even sufficient. So you really want to make sure that you're in there just for 30 to 45 minutes, really focusing on your rest, make sure it's slow and controlled. And even you have more of an intent when you're doing your cardio. So if you do have the treadmill on the incline, you're making sure that you're really pushing, you really make sure you're challenging yourself. Because if you have to mentally tell yourself, man, I have to do cardio for 2 hours, you're going to just drag through it and preserve your energy. But if you know that, hey, I'm only going to be out for 30 minutes or 40 minutes, let me really push myself and get the most out of it. That's going to make you want to do it more and enjoy it. So that's the common mistake that I always see. All right, guys, listen, mistake number 5, something that we always see is so many people rely on the treadmill machine to tell them how many calories they're actually burning. Guys, big mistake. Those machines are 20 to 30% off.
Are you kidding me?
They may tell you burn 600 calories in 30 minutes, and we all know that you do not burn 600 calories in 30 minutes, guys. Invest in an Apple Watch. Check out my Amazon storefront where you can purchase an Apple Watch. And that's going to give you a more efficient way of telling you how many calories you burn. And just being mindful that the machines are not completely accurate. Alexia, do you have anything?
Yes, I was also going to say, even though we say, you know, get in the weight room, you know, do what you need to do on the treadmill, whatever, when it comes to cardio, again, nutrition is always key. That is where your calories are also going to come in, okay?
The more calories you burn, the more fat you're going to lose. And that's going to be very important, especially you want to make sure you're being mindful of your diet, guys. So that way you're not putting on too much weight. Because obviously you cannot out-train a bad diet. And that's the 5th mistake.
Alrighty, guys. Mistake number 6, not fueling properly, okay? If you wonder why when you come in, you know, on doing fasted cardio and you're feeling dead and sluggish, it's because you need those carbs. You need that energy. If you don't have that, you're going to feel like that every single time. It is very important to make sure that you prioritize getting something in your stomach before the gym. Whether that's a banana, whether that's a shake, it can be something very quick and small, but you need to get it in for that energy.
Now, I don't mind doing fasted cardio if it's early, if it's first thing in the morning at 5 a.m., because I know I still have the carbs in my system from yesterday. For me, my go-to is the bananas. It's something that's easy to do. It takes me like 2 minutes to make, and that's gonna allow you guys to really have more energy to be on the treadmill, to be on the Stairmaster for 45 minutes, getting rid of that big old stomach, and to lift heavier weights, guys. If you don't have energy, you're not gonna be able to lift weights. You're not gonna be able to push yourself in the gym. You're probably gonna be thinking about food when you're in the gym. So that's why I highly recommend fueling your body before you come into the gym. And that's mistake number 6.
Yeah. Alrighty guys, mistake number 7. Using cardio as a band-aid for a bad diet. No way, Jose, that's not gonna rock here. You have to make sure if you're eating calorie surplus and then you come into the gym and then you think cardio is going to go ahead and fix all of it, it's not going to happen.
So if you big bagging, when she says calorie surplus, if you big bagging, if you consuming way more than you need to eat, then of course you can't out-train a bad diet.
Absolutely. Again, as we all say, nutrition is what, 70 to 80%, and the workout is 20. So you have to prioritize that nutrition, getting in those macros, protein, fats, and carbs, and making sure you're staying and sticking to those specific numbers for your specific goal.
And don't be too difficult on yourself. You know, sometimes I have big bag weekends, and I be seeing Alexia, she be having big bag weekends too.
Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag.
But that doesn't mean you need to go in the gym and punish yourself the next day. The next day, just get back to your routine and just keep it pushing. Like, I don't want you guys to have a negative association with food. It's okay to enjoy yourself every once in a while. I didn't say every weekend. I just said every once in a while.
Balance is key.
It's key, because we enjoy eating too. Like, I don't say super shredded. Alexia would tell you, I don't say super shredded and ripped year round. I have 5 moments when I, put on a little bit of weight, so it's all good. But we just want to make sure that we, we stay consistent, that we enjoy, we have our good time, and then we also get back in the gym, guys. So those are the 7 tips that are going to really help you guys finally lose that big old stomach. If you guys are confused, if you guys need help, man, click the first link in the description below and book a call with me. I'm going to help you guys get in the best shape possible virtually. I'm going to be with you guys every step of the way, holding you guys accountable each and every single day. Alexia, thank you so much for coming out.
Absolutely.
Hey man, y'all know the drill, man. If y'all ain't subscribed, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. CP Nation, it's your boy Chief, and we out.
Yeah.